Hey guys, Pete again. I got another stock tip for you guys. I told you I was looking at some oil companies. I looked at a bunch, not a bunch, but a few, maybe half a dozen or so, and I went back to my favorite one that I've always been making money on quite some time. You know what I mean? It's Petrobras, which is ticker symbol PBR, Brazilian oil company, owned by the state. It's a state-run company. So with that said, it's very well managed. Earnings have always been strong. Fundamentals are strong. I was looking at the dividend. The dividend looks like it was a little higher before. Maybe it dipped down, or maybe it's just my impression. But I like the stock. You'll see here on a chart. It's trading at 45, 30, 31, 29. And it was flat this morning. It was at zero. And then it ramped up during the day, even though we were down triple digits, or we are still down triple digits on the Dow, over 100 points. The stock, Petrobras, was trading up around 43, 45. I forgot what the high was, but anyway, it was like almost 30 cents up. So add another 45.60, whatever it is, 45.40 or 50. With that said, it's been holding its position. It's pulled back quite a bit. I'll show you here on a 6-month chart. You'll see, whoops, you're seeing JPM there, which is not correct. Hold on, let me clear that out for a second so people don't get confused. There we go. So anyway, Petrobras PBR has been trading. It was doing quite well for some time. It was trading. This is the 50-day line here. It was trading upwards. Then it started falling apart. I believe I got stopped out, or I held on to it, believe it or not, under the 50. Thinking it's going to come back, and it never did. But I'll hold. I'll give a stock a chance to a certain degree. But for whatever reason, it just fell apart. I know there was some negative news on the company for some time, but I don't listen to too much news, but obviously sometimes it does affect. So with that said, it started coming back, hit the 50, again hit some resistance, and it pulled back. Now we're getting close to the 200, and with that said, I don't think it's going to go lower than the 200. I think volume and buying activity is picking up. I looked at some other fundamentals and some other technical tools that I use as far as following volume and institutional traders. And with that said, I think it's going to turn right around here. When I saw it turning, as I told you, it was turning a couple hours ago, maybe a little bit, 10:30, 11, 11:30, whatever it was. I saw a turn, okay? I saw the turn, and I think it's going to turn. Now, of course, it can fool me and hit the 200. That's okay. I'm building a position. If it pulls down and goes to the 200, I'll buy some more shares. So what I'm saying here, I think this is a good entry point here. It's pulled down enough. I think you can enter the stock at this point. If it goes down and hits the 200, this is the 200 we're looking at here, you pick up some more shares. Then at that point, we got to be careful. And if it falls below the 200, maybe 30, 40, 50 cents below the 200, then all bets are off and we get stopped out, or you just get out of the stock. I think way below the 200 is at a danger point. I don't believe Petrobras is going to dip below the 200. It's a strong run company. Oil's been ranging between $75 and $85. I've been talking about this for probably almost a year, and it has been trading. So we're at the low part, or closer to the low part. We were rallying in oil. It pulled back significantly. I think we're going to start rallying back toward 85 again. So I think it's a good time to pick up PBR. And as I say again, just build a position. Don't be a hero and try to buy a bunch of stocks, a bunch of shares at this point, and then it pulls down to 200 and you get burned. So just build your position. There's a lot to run. I think this stock, if it runs as I'm stating, it can run into 50. Once it runs into the 50, you got the 50-day. You're going to get a lot of momentum players at that point. It'll push the stock higher, and you can definitely hit $55, $57 without a problem, depending if you're going to hold it, if you're going to trade the stock as a swing trader, or if you're a day trader, you can play with the stock for the next couple of weeks, no problem. All right, guys. This is Pete from Pete2Cents.com. The stock pick for right now is Petrobras, ticker symbol PBR. All right, guys? Go get it. You still got time. I think we still got another 10, 15 minutes. All right, guys. I'm going to tweet this out right now. Thanks.